Shake it, baby. Oh yeah, shake it, shake it, shake it.
Your relationship with Dana?
Well, I was going to say on that, though, I know Francis Ngannou and Dana, too. Same thing, back and forth, back and forth. But if there's money to be made, you know, they don't make it happen. We had a good argument one time, too. I mean, one time he pissed me off, but he was like, I was arguing. I think I wanted more pay. I wanted something different. He's like, look, you're not Ronda Rousey.
What?
Yeah.
What?
I was like, damn. All right. Well, good. I don't want to be.
Oh
but
my.
Still, show me the money, you know? I'm on the other half of that equation.
That's a crazy bar to say to your fighter.
You don't say that. Look, I give Dana his credit when it's doing stuff like that because, you know, he is one of the best promoters, I think.
Yeah.
But still, you don't say that to a fighter. But that's what they do. Pride did that type of shit to me. If you lost a fight and you're trying to renegotiate, like, oh no, but you lost your fight. Yeah, I'm a fighter. You win some, you lose some.
Okay, maybe somebody on the internet can help me figure this out. After my last fight, which was on 6/20, right, in Kansas, I had to go to the hospital there in Kansas. They did a CT of my face, my head, and my brain, and they gave me some ibuprofen. Why are they trying to charge $31,000 for that? $22,000 just for the CT scans. Almost $9,000 for the emergency room visit, where I was there for an hour and I sat in the hallway. The next day, I go to Florida where I'm living, and they do the same CT scan, right? The exact same one. And they charge a more reasonable $420. They even did an x-ray of my shoulder too. But $420 versus $22,000. $31,000 overall. This hospital actually wired my jaw shut so that I wasn't continuing to damage it. This one, all they did was just give me ibuprofen and send me home. And they charging, I don't even know how much more that is. That's like, I don't even know how much more that is. It's like 400 times more. Somebody help me figure this out.
He got you, coach? No, coach. What'd you do?
The big issue is what they've done with the UFC is they've monopolized the sport. And what that creates is the reason that Dana doesn't do those interviews is because he controls the media. Right, that's why like no one goes to a UFC as a media and asks hard questions. They're all softball questions, right? They're the same questions over and over again. So they control the media and they have a monopoly on the sport. And what happens is this is why you see guys. What was it a couple weeks ago when Pratis was like begging for his friend to get a shot in the UFC? You know, and you see guys like me, I'm guilty of it, where we're like, bro, can I get that $50,000 bonus, man? Please, master. And that's not the way it's supposed to work, right? And the reason that it doesn't work that way in boxing, you've never heard a single boxer in your lifetime or my lifetime beg the promoter for anything, right? Because of a thing called the Ollie Act, which is what the UFC is trying to revise, which actually means destroy.
I got respect for him. He's got respect for me, but we do have an unfinished business. And he has, you know, expressed interest. You know, when he put out that meme of me and him, I guess you could call it a meme. It was AI. You know, it was me and him. You know, he's called me out on Twitter and said we have unfinished business. And we do. We have unfinished business. We would be the only fighters not to fight after the Ultimate Fighter who were in the same weight class. And Connor and I, it makes sense. I did my job. I signed on the dotted line. I've still never pulled out of a fight, never missed weight. The most important thing about this White House card, and whether I am a shoe-in for it or not, when you're building a card of this magnitude, it's not necessarily even about putting on the best fight. It's about putting on the best fights that are the most reliable. Which fighters and which matchups, which marquee contests are going to happen on the White House lawn that have an almost virtual certainty of actually happening. In this crazy sport, there are no guarantees, but I'm about as sure as a guarantee as you possibly could be. Like I said, never missed weight, never pull out of a fight. And if I can walk to the octagon, if I can physically make it to the octagon, I'm showing up that cage, that octagon door is closing, and I'm putting on a show for the fans. I think we're closer now than we ever have been. I've always said if you're a betting man, don't put money on him necessarily coming back, but now this changes things a lot. In my heart of hearts, I think I'm fighting Conor McGregor at the White House, and that sure does make a ton of sense for a multitude of reasons.
Как будто бы, знаешь, уже практически объявляют ваш бой, но по сути, да, нет ни контракта.
Ну, я сказал приблизительно, что я в Катаре буду драться, потому что UFC сказал. Хукер начал говорить, что он хочет со мной подраться, и потом какое-то издание выпустило инсайдерскую информацию, что я с ним дерусь. Они меня спросили, мы пытаемся сделать ваш бой с Хукером, но пока ничего официального нет. Я сказал, я готов, просто скажите когда. Если бы у меня, конечно, был бы выбор там, выбрать из 3 соперников, там, я бы его точно не выбирал. Лучше с Гейджи подраться, чем с ним.
Гейджи, Пимблет, я так понимаю, да, вот что-то.
Гейджи, Пимблет, да, вот с ними было бы даже интереснее, чем с Хукером.
I'll drop.
He doing okay. He's doing okay. You all right. He at home now.
Okay, good.
Thank you. Hey, he fucked up. He fucked up though. He fucked up. He got to learn his lesson.
We're with you, brother.
Yes.
100%. I didn't want to chime in, but you already know.
Yeah. Hey, it is what it is. All I can do is be a dad, you know what I'm saying? He don't listen to me. At the end of the day, he can't say that I didn't do what I was supposed to do as a dad. At the end of the day.
Nah, your reaction was solid, bro. It was normal.